Hi everyone, today I'm making two of my favorite childhood snacks, which are bánh vòng or Vietnamese donuts and Quẩy thừng or Vietnamese twisted donut. They look quite like Western donut, but instead of using wheat flour and yeast, we're gonna use rice flour and glutinous rice flour, and they are completely gluten-free. So I hope you're gonna like it. Let's begin.
Helen's Recipes.
The ingredients you're gonna need: 200 grams of glutinous rice flour, 100 grams of rice flour, and 50 grams sugar. Mix the sugar with about 270 ml water and a quarter teaspoon of salt. Stir well to dissolve. In a large mixing bowl, combine the glutinous rice flour, bột nếp, and the white rice flour or bột gạo. Mix well and make a hole in the center, slowly pouring the water. Depending on the quality of the flour, you might need a little bit more or a little bit less of water to make the dough. Stir with a spatula until the flour absorbs all the liquid, then knead until they come together into a dough. If the dough looks quite wet, you can add a little bit more flour. If you see a lot of cracklings on the dough, you might want to add a few drops of water. Cover with the plastic wrap and let the dough rest for about 30 minutes. Grease your hand with some vegetable oil and then pinch a piece of dough. Roll it into a long string, then connect the two ends together to form a circle. If you're making twisted donut, just twist the circle a few times. Heat about 2 inches of vegetable oil in a pan. When you stand a chopstick into the oil and see bubbles appear around it, that's when it's hot enough. Drop in the donut, then turn off the heat. Flip the donuts a few times until it's float to the surface. Then you can turn on the heat again and keep it at the minimum level. Glutinous rice flour is very sensitive to the heat, so you want to control the heat very well. Always keep it at a very low level. I've tried this same recipe a few times but failed miserably just because I didn't control the heat well. When fried at the right temperature, the donuts has a really nice golden brown color. When the donuts are golden brown on both sides, you can take it out and place on paper towel to drain off the excess oil. Roll over a plate with some vanilla sugar on it to coat the donut with some sugar. Doesn't it look like a bracelet? Maybe that's why they call it bánh vòng or bracelet cake. It's more popular in Vietnam to coat the donuts with some sugar glaze. To do that, you heat 60 grams or a quarter cup of sugar in a small saucepan with about a tablespoon of water. Bring it to a boil so the sugar can dissolve, and then we're gonna turn off the heat. Dip the donut into the sugar syrup and then let it rest on the rack for a couple of minutes. The sugar gonna crystallize and form a really nice crispy coat outside the donuts. The twisted donut looks like a rope, that's why they call it Quẩy thừng. Look at that glaze, so shiny and firm. The donuts are coated with the crunchy sugar glaze on the outside and soft and glutinous on the inside. What an amazing snack for children and for adults too, especially in cold rainy days. I hope you like this video, and don't forget to click on the thumb up and subscribe button for more delicious Asian desserts and Vietnamese food. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.